Welcome back to P5R. Alright, I did a little bit of money grind here.
Whoa!
I also got a Barith, finally. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. I also spent most of Panther's SP, so hopefully that's not a problem. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, let's go talk to him. Grumble, grumble.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
He's an Obarian. Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. This is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that.
Alright, so we already know its weaknesses because of me having Obarian.
Show your might. That was your skill.
Alright, that didn't do a whole lot of damage actually. Gunfire. Sledgehammer. Missed me.
Maybe you can hit their weak point?
You're mine.
They're all knocked down. That was
Do it.
incredible, Joker. Finish
Persona!
You're on the ground. Nice going, Storm.
That was easy, wasn't it?
That's all she wrote.
Hey, my Saki Mitama grew, thanks to growth.
All right, level up.
Huh? You got a new skill?
New move. What do you
Adverse
think?
resolve increases critical rate when surrounded.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Attachment Pearl. What a ridiculous pose. Stop it, Joker. Request completed. Beware the clingy ex-boyfriend.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
Really?
Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Alright. Yeah, there's really nothing here. It's just design. In fact, there's an invisible wall right here. Lovely. Let's go back from where we came. Yes, please turn back into a car, Mona.
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in the area further down. That platform we saw earlier should be the way down. Let's head there first. I wonder if that's unique dialogue, because we didn't have to go all the way over there.
For real?
Our path changes too. This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. Oh, there's a shadow in our way. Why don't you go the other way, buddy? I heard the acceleration button is new.
Now's our chance to strike.
Yeah, like I thought, the only place you could run in vanilla P5 was inside palaces, regular palaces with Joker. You couldn't even run in the outside world, but they changed that to where you can. And you could also accelerate with the Mona car.
How good I am.
Wait, why am I doing this? Actually, aren't you guys? Yeah.
So fire is its weak point.
Miragi. Did I get this when we were on camera? I can't remember. This might have happened off camera. Oh, I didn't mean to kill all four of them. I was hoping the one at full health would survive. Also, this is the last of Panther's SP. Oops.
That enemy was really.
No, I guess she has a little bit more because I leveled up at one point. Alright. Hello. Disaster Shadow.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Zoro, dynamite! Marvelous! Loaded! We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Huh? That was a...
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
It's a subway car.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
End.
This way!
Alright, there it is. The thing I want to make sure of is inside. I think you always did this in original P5.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Yeah, that was all the same, I'm pretty sure. This isn't.
Hey, look!
Here we go.
A person? In Mementos?
I wasn't expecting them to be able to see this character.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady on!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Sure.
Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
Shut up and eat the cookie.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
Right?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Well, we met Jose.
Whoa!
I totally forgot. What'd you forget, Jose?
Hey!
Here's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. For us? Yeah, the thing is, Picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is. It's a blue star.
Huh?
What the heck is that? It's a star. At least that's what they look like, so that's what I call them. A star? So what about it did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that. Seriously?
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Well, there he goes. A star, huh? He said it'd grant our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in Mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
Oh, I know.
I wish for all-you-can-eat parfaits with 0 calories.
All right.
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty?
Huh?
You're one to talk. I guess things don't just happen that easily.
Hey!
But we can't just throw that thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. What the fuck is this thing? Why do I have a star? No, you can't just leave it like that.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who did not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Ominous. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? You sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Ren? I want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out, like fail all of your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about that star, the one Jose gave us? I wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'd settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't gonna help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You've still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about Mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. No, I understand Mementos already.
Nice.
Thank you. Can I go downstairs, please? Yes. So I heard that the change to the mechanics of P5's tired system is not that it doesn't exist at all. It's that it's limited to only doing things in Le Bon. So nights you come back from the Metaverse, you can still do something as long as it's in Le Bon, which is still a lot better than nothing. This program is brought to you by KJ Mobile. Tomorrow on Good Morning Japan, our guest is Japanese artist Ichirusai Madarame, a master who brings fantastical scenes to life. How does he feel about the latest exhibition? I don't care. Alright, so it's either study or it's proficiency. I feel like study, maybe? Let's see, what's my parameter like? Stats, Joker. I want... Yeah, social stats, there we go. Everything's at 2 now. I guess it wouldn't hurt to start renting DVDs, maybe. No, then again, I'm gonna get more opportunities to study doing other stuff. Okay, let's instead go for proficiency.
Okay.
I can make 3 things tonight. Let's make 3 lockpicks.
Yeah.
Oh, did I make an extra one?
Yeah.
2.
Nice.
Oh, and I got a bonus. All right. Lucky me.
Well then.
Not even worth a laugh. Who's spreading this? I wonder if they've changed the dialogue for the fan site stuff. Hey, it's Sunday. Oh, it's Mishima. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
Yeah, good job, Mishima.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. Though, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, at my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Sounds cool.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated. I am very certain that this scene was not voiced in Vanilla P5.
All right.
Advancing Mishima's Confidant, Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, be with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Bye, Sean Chiplock. He's gonna call me now. Oh, Amamiya, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and I found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad, I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Nice hustle, image manager, calm down. Nice hustle. It's strategic image management rep. The title is important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning. Okay. Settle down, Mishima.
Hey!
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about the diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? That'd be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping, right? I should check that out. Yeah, my entire day just got ate up by Mishima. Everyone, it's time to do some shopping. What you got? Alright, got recovery items. And, ooh. Let's go with that second one.
Hey, hey!
I think Mega Fertilizer is like the best one. You can buy that later in the game, but apparently you can get it early as well. So because of Mishima, there's one thing I didn't get to do. Let's go to Shibuya and see if I can still get the Aojuru.
Hi!
Sweet. Nasty Aojuru. Drink that nasty Aojuru.
Nice!
That's a point into my guts. Well, let's go back to Yongen. Let's go to Abon. So we want to hang out with Sojiro, maybe? Or do we want to try to up our charm over at the bath? I'm not sure. Well, my bond with Sojiro will grow deeper soon. Sojiro also helps with my kindness, doesn't he? What do we want to do here? Actually, you know what? I'll pass.
Now listen up.
Let's try to get some charm instead. 3 points in charm's pretty good for right now.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Sojiro can wait. He'll be around all game. And plus, from Vanilla P5, I know that Sojiro's Confidant kind of has like a ceiling on it, and you can advance it too fast. Basically, there becomes a certain point where you can't rank him up any further until a certain point in the game. So, there's less pressure to rush through his. Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Oh, today's a pollen warning. Climate change and what have you. Gah, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect Mementos the same way weather does. Well, this counts as weather. But yes, things in the game, the weather affects Mementos.
Morning.
It changes like the behavior of the shadows. There's pollen warning, there's heat wave, I think rain also does something, and there's also flu season later in the game. You got something to say? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird, but, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshi has actually been punished for his crimes. That victory is enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. After school. What do we got? Mishima, hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim. That's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out front of the school entrances. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this. Oh, you got some new info on a target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Request received, the bark and bite of a bully.
Yep.
We got some info from Mishima's. Let's head to the hideout. Let's not. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Confirming Mementos request. Check your information on a target by selecting Review Requests at the hideout or by pressing triangle to view requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target. The time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. So we're not actually doing that. So, oh my god, you can actually see the pollen in the air. Was that always a thing? Let's go back and look at that. I don't remember ever seeing that original P5. Holy shit. That's gross. I hate it. But what I was saying is that in vanilla P5, the best way to do it would actually be to like compile several Mementos requests and then like knock them all out in one run. So like in vanilla P5, I had consolidated Mementos diving into like, I can't remember the exact number, but it was like a handful. You only had to go in there a handful of times in the entire game. And each time you'd end up like clearing out almost like, I don't know, 10 requests or something. It was very efficient. Look at our student council president. What are you doing?
Right.
Was there anything else that caught your attention? Was he acting any differently after that strange posting went up? I think he was the same as always, but I'm not sure. I heard he's dangerous, so I try to keep my distance from him. I'm right here, you know. I'm right here. Oh, there's Ryuji. He wants to hang out. Our drinks. That's what we need. It's Monday, so it's time to get some drinks. Courtyard.
Oh!
Buy this. A little bit of that. Make our way over to Shibuya. Go to the arcade.
Oh!
Right. The story's going to advance after our exams, which start on, I can't remember when. Is it Wednesday, did they say? Bathhouse.
Oh!
Sweet. Got plenty of stuff right now. So let's look in the touchpad menu. Check out Confidants. So Takami's available. So is Ryuji. And, well, let's do this. So if I hit City, Takami's available, and Ryuji, and that's it. Hold on. So what does up mean? I can't remember if they explained. So I take it that's the symbol that's like, yeah, that's going to be a rank up. What do we want to go to? Classroom, I guess. There's no second floor hallway one. What's up, Ryuji?
Yo.
You heading home? You want to train? Yeah, I do. Hang out with Ryuji.
Wanna get going?
Oh, cool. This unlocks this gym in Shibuya.
It's gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
You bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man! If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way am I gonna let you use mine. You sure?
wanna get going?
Let's head in. You sure you don't want to share Ryuji? My form's coming back, but I don't got my stamina. Sakamoto? Who's here?
Morning.
Ikeda-senpai, what's bonkin'? So I've been alerted to this. I don't remember him ever saying this in Vanilla P5, but for whatever reason, he says bonkin' a lot in P5R for some reason. Bonkin', you say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. Oh my god. Can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Are you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh, odd. The rumor got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard that they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole? Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if you need it. If I need it, yeah? I'm counting on you. I feel like my bond with Ryuichi is growing deeper. Chariot rank 5. Wow, we're already halfway through this. Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Yo, what's bonkin? He's really trying hard. About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
You're back. Yo.
Another box came for you. Cool, give me my plant stuff.
Oh.
Actually, that garden stuff is the bad stuff, isn't it? Let's look at items. Yeah, bionutrients is the 2. Garden energy is the 1, isn't it? Yeah. So I got 5 1s and 1 3. That's the way it works. I guess it's still a decent investment to get the mega fertilizer. That'll get me an extra point in kindness that I wouldn't have got otherwise. Look at him. He wants to hang out with me so bad. He's like, please hang out with me. Still way too soon for this, right?
Nice.
Who's messaging me? Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? So you can also study with your confidants before exams. It's not a rank up event. It wasn't before. But it's a way to get knowledge as well as like an extra point or two in their confidant. So that's what that is in Shibuya. I'm pretty sure you hang out at the diner with On. I'd rather not though. Last weekend, the police visited the school where Mr. Kamoshida taught for questioning. Students found it hard to hide their bewilderment at the scandal surrounding a popular teacher. The police plan to finalize the arrest once they collect more evidence and finish investigating. What was that, Mona? There were police at the front entrance, weren't there? Looks like this case is coming to a close. Alright, let's learn about coffee from Sutaro.
Yeah. All right then.
That's it for tomorrow's curry. Oh, are we going to learn about curry? Hey, how's it going? You getting any better at remembering how to handle different bean types? Now then, there are 3 factors that determine the flavor for a cup of coffee: grind, heat, and time. First up is the grind. For the siphons we have here, we're aiming for medium fine. Are you listening to me? What grind are you supposed to use? Medium fine. Right, keep up the good work. I wonder if I could have just, fucking looked at the log. It doesn't net much profit given the effort it takes, but hey, money is money. I'm not gonna forgive you if you serve our customers crap coffee though. Just remember that. Who could this be? Yes, hello? How'd you get this number? Now? Where? Fine.
Sorry.
Something just came up. We can keep going with the lessons some other time. Is it trouble? What, you're worried about me? It's nothing you need to concern yourself over. Just do the dishes while I'm gone. Oh, and remember to shut off the gas before you close up shop. It's nice having someone around to help at times like this. Turns out you're actually a harder worker than I thought. Keep it up. I feel like my bond with Sujiro is growing deeper. Hierophant rank 3.
The rest is on you.
Don't eat all our food while I'm gone. Hey, you get everything closed up? Sorry about earlier. Had to take care of some business. But don't worry, I'll put you to work. We've got lots of time on our hands. I'm ready to work. Raring to go, huh? Some work ethic you got there. Well, just make sure you turn off the stove before you head to bed.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
So what is this supposed to mean? What does this have to do with anything? Even if there was something going on between us, like, how would that be incriminating? I sit right behind her.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
I care more about the person in the background. Leave me alone, Nijima-senpai. Exam starts tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall we begin?
Picking up from last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, God, this is terrible. It was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser on the weak, or the weak, is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? Crap. I remember this image in Vanilla P5. I don't remember the answer. Let's say the Kamakura period.
No.
That is incorrect. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. Well, shit. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. I knew he wouldn't get it right. Duh, I mean, crap, the teacher's looking at us. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one. That sense is terrible. You don't root for a minor league team. You root for a major league team that's like, doesn't have as much money. You root for the Tampa Bay Rays instead of the New York Yankees.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? I could, but I don't want to. Straight to my heart, so On wants to hang out today. And so does Ryuji, actually. Oh, you know what? Let's actually gather them.
Yo, by the way,
the mini Kamoshida? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm zooming through this, but what this is I think we have to like do something additional in order to continue Ryuji's Confidant. Apparently he's got in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking maybe he'd let some shit slip up when he's drunk. We should totally try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to train. What's the plan for today, though? You gonna train with me? Okay, so, decline for now.
oh, come on.
Let's actually, how do I do this? Hideout.
What's up?
Should have said what's bonkin. Let's, view request.
Well then.
Alright, do you guys remember the most important step the Phantom Thieves need to take before they conceal someone's heart?
What?
Just tell us.
Oh,
You mean the calling card? But wait a sec, did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with the palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. And that's why the nav picked him up. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
listen up.
This is intel on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, you can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target of Mementos. Alright, ID'd. So over the course of the game, you get a lot of these, and the difficulty rank goes up. But now let's leave. I just wanted to have that conversation. Let's go, every time, wrong button. Let's actually go to the school gate. Just to confirm something. Wouldn't the bully be out here somewhere? Is it this guy? Brown-haired male student. I hate people like you. Alright, so it is this guy. Harsh Daisuke. Yeah, it's him. Got it. I think in Vanilla P5 there was always, like, to some extent, a mechanic like this, to where you could sort of see the effects of your Mementos dives and like what they did in terms of like seeing NPCs around in the world like affected by what you did. But I rarely ever saw it. It's hard to actually see if you're very efficient playing the game and you know you're just fast traveling everywhere and not paying attention to the little details. But I think in Vanilla P5 I didn't see it all that often. But there was a thing where people would show up with like blue text above them. So like this grumble here, instead of being in white, would be in like light blue. And that would kind of let you know that whatever they were talking about was related to one of your recent missions in Mementos. I don't know how common that was, but I saw it at least a couple of times. It was very cool. I would like to catch it more often in this run. So I'm actually in the mood to go to Shibuya. Let's go to the Underground Mall. I believe An should be here. There she is. Hello, An. I felt like someone was watching me this morning. So you want to train your heart? Let's hang out with her.
Yes!
And the best way to get to Inokashira Park is by train, right? We got a new hangout spot. Inokashira Park. Flourishing with natural beauty, this park is the pride of Kichijoji. A natural respite. Get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in the pond.
All right.
Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training is going to go super good today. So remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. You're amazing. I got this. That didn't get me points. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something on. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're unique. Yeah. And, you're a hard worker. What else? Can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win.
Huh?
Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. This won't help your heart. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
I just got an email from my agency. Next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. It sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. That's odd.
Yeah.
It's a total mystery. It probably really confuses the staff to see a substitute model showing up too. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half the year. Maybe less these days. Are you lonely? I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got kind of dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started with those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger. I sense a heightened motivation from on. Lover's rank 3, follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
All right.
Oh yeah!
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye!
Please get a phone call. Please? Yes. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So after we met up, I tried doing some runaway walks on the way home. Runway walks, of course. Like how cool a sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me nearby started copying me and runway walked with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? Was she a child model? You're so self-conscious? Could be. I hope that means that she's going to rank up next time. It's almost enough to make me blush, kinda. To be honest, I feel kinda bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster. Whoa. Why did he nod at that? What the fuck, Joker? I guess I still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles. Thanks for hearing me out. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
I should write something.
Alright, let's save. Right, we're all the way at the top of the list again, I forgot. Save here, when we pick up next time. We got a little nighttime thing to do. And then exams start tomorrow, and we can see how stupid I am and how much I've forgotten since starting the game. Probably a lot at the pace I'm going. See you guys in the next one.